Alex Foster was never one to shy away from a challenge. His insatiable curiosity always led him down paths most would avoid. One fateful evening, in his dimly lit apartment, he found himself on the dark web, an uncharted territory he'd heard countless rumors about, particularly of something called the Red Room. It was whispered to be a place where live streams of the most horrifying and illegal activities were broadcasted. With a flutter of nervous excitement, Alex followed link after link, each darker and more ominous than the last. Finally, he reached a page that seemed to ooze malevolence. "Welcome to the Red Room," it greeted him, accompanied by a chilling image of a blood-red door. His heartbeat quickened, but his fingers moved of their own accord, clicking the link. The screen flickered, and a live feed began. The room on the other side was barely lit, tinged in crimson shadows. A masked figure sat in front of the camera, speaking in a distorted voice. "Welcome, Alex. We've been expecting you." His blood turned to ice. How did they know his name? Frantically, he tried to close the window, but his browser was frozen. His phone buzzed. It was a text from an unknown number. No escape now. The figure on the screen chuckled darkly. "The game has begun, Alex. Each choice you make will lead you deeper into our world." The camera panned to a wall plastered with eerie symbols and crude drawings of eyeless faces. Every click seemed to tighten the grip of the unseen watchers. The messages on his screen were taunting, probing his deepest fears. "You're being watched at this very moment." In a desperate bid to break free, Alex ripped the power cord from his computer. The screen went dark, and for a moment, he thought he was safe. But then, his apartment lights flickered ominously. Panicked, he glanced at his phone, finding another message. "You can't hide from us." As days turned into a sleepless blur, Alex's mind began to unravel. Twisted challenges appeared on his devices, sinister puzzles that seemed to know his darkest secrets. He had to complete them or face terrifying consequences: flickering lights, distorted voices, shadowy figures at his windows. Each success led to a more disturbing revelation about the Red Room and its creator. The climax reached a fever pitch when Alex finally confronted the mastermind. In a room bathed in a sickly red glow, he faced the masked figure. As the mask was removed, Alex's knees buckled. The face staring back at him was his own, a perfect doppelganger, with eyes cold and devoid of humanity. "You are the Red Room, Alex," it whispered. This was never about escape. It was about confronting the darkness within. The line between reality and digital horror blurred.